wanted to go ahead and talk about, the results over the past 2 weeks. And if you look at the results from 7/29 of last month to 8/12 of this month, the portfolio returned 1.71%, whereas the S&P 500 returned 1.17%. So we actually ended up doing better than the S&P 500. Um, and if you look at the cumulative compounded return for the last 12 months, uh, the portfolio returned 63% or 63.9%, and the S&P 500 returned 18.3%. And if you look at it just from the beginning of this year to now to 8/12, the portfolio returned 25.6%, and the S&P 500 returned 8.02%. So in totality, I mean, we are doing better. If you look across not only the 2 week return, but the 12 months as well as since the beginning of the year. And again, I do want to mention that the way I actually put together this portfolio, it's based on, fundamental analysis, given the space that I'm looking at, as well as using AI modeling that I put together to really optimize and choose the best securities, again, that I'm actually looking at for the portfolio that are going to give me the best return over a 2 week to 4 week period. And again, so that's how it's put together. Focused again really on equity securities. Some of them are individual securities. Most of them are actually ETF indexes that I've looked at and really think are the ones to go with. They're simple in their structure, very low in cost, and again, you just know which ones to look at and which ones to really choose. Uh, they can have very, very good returns, especially when you actually pull them all together into a portfolio that's actually focused on maximizing on the return. For the next 2 weeks, this is what the portfolio should be. I've actually cut it back a little bit and really having it be more focused on just a few of the equities, not as many as I've been showing you. I want to keep it a lot more focused and really focus on the best securities for the upcoming 2 to 4 weeks. Again, take a snapshot of it. And again, this is where you should be. This is what you should be in for the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks. And then I'll come back in 2 weeks and we'll talk about the results.